Yeah, there's enough room that he could go charging. He'd be right next to the pool, though.
Uker's a freak. He'll do it.
Big snake, snake lady.
6 seconds from now, Adam's gonna be going, no!
Yeah, let's switch to the Twitch to see his reaction.
20 plus.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Charge. Let's do AC 19.
AC 19. This thing.
Come on. Flat-footed.
Yeah. No, it went already in the beginning of the round. Remember, it casts.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
AC 24.
Oh, fuck off!
Yeah, with your scythe, you hit some magic. This thing has cloaked itself with. Galeth.
How far away is this guy?
Up some steps and then over. Looks like Galeth could charge as well.
Wheeling charge!
Yeah, the Uruk Cho scrambling along the tiles.
Get to work. Do we have Bard Song?
Oh shit.
No.
Nothing? Okay. I guess I'll just make a standard attack.
Could
AC
Uker
20.
take it? Oh, never mind.
AC 20, you hit some magic that protects her.
Ah!
Your lance gets
Adam,
deflected
if you're
aside.
listening, I apologize for not taking the shield potion before I did that. Forgot about your extracts.
Lokirk begins to sing, and he moves in. Actually, you can only move up to here. Lokirk making lots of noise. Oh. Sika. Well, the snakes. The snakes begin to follow the bag. The swarm of snakes are going down into the water as the bag is sinking. Oh, you little bastard! Says Nama back at Sika in the water. Nama then turns to the party, and she's going to defensively cast a lightning bolt. It's going to get Uker, Sir Galeth, Uruk Cho, Lemmy, Azildan.
Good lord.
First, she needs to get her defensive off. So that's
21.
15 plus double spell level is 21. So she rolls her caster level plus her charisma modifier, which is 7, 11. She fails. She tries to belch forth a lightning bolt, but it ends up just sort of electrifying her tongue, and it looks like her face is numb a little bit. Azildan.
Zildan is going to take 2 shots at her with his flurry.
Wait a minute.
Yes. And miss.
Okay. 2 arrows. The first one with the 23, yeah, she's being deflected by some sort of mage armor spell. And then Lemio.
Oh, bitch, you're pissing me off now.
Okay, you've achieved the goal of your compulsion, so that kind of washes away. Like you are now able to act freely. And what is this big X that somebody dropped?
I don't know.
What X?
Watch.
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
Okay. Okay, bitch. You won't play with me, bitch? I play, bitch. Starting to summon.
Okay. Oberon?
Yeah, summon.
Well, Oberon's the only one who's hurt her so far. And I guess fire worked.
Let me 5 footsteps back, by the way.
He will use the same trick. He's not going to spend an arcane point. Actually, he will. This is probably bad if she gets off a lightning bolt. Looks like he missed with one of them, though. Her touch AC is 15. 14 damage from the fire. Hurts her bad. Uker?
Oh, fuck.
Uker jumps back as this beam of light comes from Oberon from way behind, and it hits, it scorches into her side, blackening a bunch of her nice luminescent scales.
Fuck this thing. AC 24? Fuck you. 5 footsteps back. Has this thing got reach? That he can tell?
No.
Alright. And he's going to throw a bomb.
Targeting one of the back squares because she's large.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Touch AC 15.
AC 15. I just got to... Oh, he's got...
Brutal throw.
Yeah, brutal throw. He doesn't have deadly aim, so...
He gets +1, I think, because thrown weapon.
Yeah, does he have point blank?
I don't think so.
No. Alright, so plus 11.
Sorry.
And bless, so 12. AC 21.
Yeah, that hits the backside of her, kind of like a coil that was just about to slip into the water. Gets blasted with a bomb.
For 13 fire damage.
Oh, 57.
Do you like that?
No, she doesn't. She's blackened. She's well past bloodied. Probably bloodied again after being bloodied. And Galeth.
I guess I'll go for a poke.
Okay. Are you running by her, or...?
Nah, I'll just give her a poke. Okay. AC 28.
Yeah, that forces its way past her magical protections, and then her very thick hide.
Good thing I'm not keen right now. 9 damage.
66. Okay, she looks like she wants to run away. Lowcrick is going to linger Bard Song and basically just double move into the room to back up his friends, his battle companions. Sika. All the snakes are disappearing into the bottom of the pool. She's getting boned. She's going to withdraw into the water. But you're in her face, so I think you get an AOO, Galeth, on the second. She's moving into the water.
Okay, I'll take another hit at her. Oops, that's damage. AC 21?
Deflected by her spell, and then she disappears into the water. She's right underneath the surface of the water. She would be considered to have cover against attacks from outside, but she's still targetable. This round, anyways. If she gets any deeper, you might have to dive in. Zildin?
I'm guessing he'll have to move up to hit her.
Yep.
Don't need to be that close, I don't think.
Because of the scale, you could be in the same square as somebody else. Like there's like 4 spots.
Kind of in the same square as Uker.
Alright, so she's got cover from the lip of the pool and from being under the water, so her AC is 28 right now.
Holy shit.
How annoying.
10, oh, and Bard Song's going. So how much? 8, 9.
Which stacks with Bless.
Yeah.
For attack rolls.
10. Yeah, it's plus 12. Miss. And 29.
Sylvan firing arrows into the water. The arrows are slowing down, but one of them struck her in the back of the head before it did slow down.
16 points of damage.
Oh, did you? 16 on top of 66 is 72, 82. She now goes listless in the water. as blood
Perfect strike. Thank you very much.
As inky blood is coming out of the back of her head, and she's floating in the water. Part of her tail comes up towards the top of the water. Something that could be grabbed, I guess. Lemio, you're summoning.
I'm summoning elementals. Water elementals.
Water elemental.
The water elemental. It's gonna
Cool.
be 1d3 of these things.
That's
Two
awesome.
water elementals.
Okay. For now on, you have to declare what level of spell you're summoning when you start summoning. I know it's my fault that I haven't been asking, but I'm just gonna kind of institute that rule.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So that was a third circle that I burned to.
Let's see if I can find a water elemental.
Sorry, that's a third circle I burned to get that off. Get rid of that one. There we go.
You understand why,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Because like, oh, I can change my mind like during. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, Zildin put the thing down. Yeah, it was Summon Monster 1.
Right. Let's just get a standard water elemental. These guys are small, and two of them appear.
Yep.
Okay. And
Their command is very simple. Get me the bag of amulets.
okay, so they're in the water, and then they begin swimming down towards the bag.
Yeah, and they are fast.
What do they swim at?
I will get you that speed in 2 seconds as soon as I get to it. I remember they're fast. Here we go. Speed.
There are these two
90 feet.
vaguely humanoid puddles that appear beside the pool as Lemio is casting his spell. They've all got little, like, you know how in swimming pools that are full of little leaves and things that fall off trees. They've got all that inside their water. As they appear, kind of like they're looking at Lemio, and then they both nod at the command, and then turn and go gliding into the water with a splash.
So they move 90 feet. They swim at 90
okay,
feet.
so their first action, they're down at the bottom of the pool. The second action, they're both... One of them's aiding the other one to pick up the bag, and there's an angry swarm of snakes that's in the middle, that they're in the middle of. So she's floating along the top, and they've basically gone down into the snake swarm. Lemio's go, because that was his summoning from last round. You get an action now.
I'm thinking of resummoning. Yeah, I'm gonna resummon. Same thing. And now I'm gonna burn another third.
So you start summoning again.
Mm-hmm.
Oberon, I think, is just going to ready an action to cast a spell at something that appears. Uker?
Uker's going to... He pulls out an extract of shield.
Okay. Does he drink it?
No, he's just got it in hand.
Okay. Is that it?
That is it for now.
Galeth?
So we've got these water elemental things poking around.
They are down in the pool. They're submerged. The swarm of snakes is about 15 feet down in the pool. And then there's the body kind of floating along just the surface of the water of the big Naga creature.
Okay. I think I'll delay until something pops its head out of the water.
Okay. Locric's going over, letting his bard song linger. He grabs the tail of the Naga and he's saying, "Help me with this," and he's trying to drag the body out of the pool.
Gives Zelina give him a hand.
The body is like 10 feet long. It only weighs 250 pounds. So actually he wanders up and he grabs a hold of it, and then I guess he could start pulling. Sika is... The swarm is attacking the elementals. I don't know if they do damage to the elementals. Let me just check. The swarm does 1d6 points of damage to your elementals. Do they have DR?
At this point, no. They will take damage, but...
Okay, so there's a bunch of swarming snakes that are darting in and outside of the elementals. They're attacking and biting. They are definitely not acting like normal snakes. And your elementals take 5 points of damage each. I don't think they're bothered by poison. Let me just check distraction.
No. They're immune to bleed, paralysis, poison, sleep, stun.
Are they immune to
Not
nauseate?
subject to... let me check, actually. No.
Sick water elemental puking up its own water and absorbing it back.
So poison. So elements are immune to bleed, paralysis, poison, sleep, stunning. They are flanking. Tools. It doesn't say about nauseate.
No, it doesn't say nauseate or sick. Okay, give me 2 fort saves for your snakes, or for your.
Okay, where are you? Water. Here it is.
Such a weird fight.
Okay, so these are saves. Where are you? Fort, so +6. Nine. 21.
Okay.
These are augmented, right? So they're fairly strong.
One of them is
fairly strong
nauseated for a round because the snakes are just keep on going through its head, and it's trying to handle it. Did I just lose all of you guys? Yeah. Give me a second while I get the call back going.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I was the DM for 3 seconds, and everybody got 100,000 gold and rings of 3 wishes.
No take backsies. No take backsies.
Wow, that's an awesome campaign you guys are playing.
Now it's time to fight Cthulhu and his kaiju friends.
The smaller water elementals have 18 strength.
Yeah, it appeared to be internet on my end.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but welcome back.
I'm not getting any dropped frames, but I am getting weird signals from our Twitch stream.
Let me just Twitch looks okay. Twitch is fine.
Okay.
It seems alright, yeah.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Yep, it's still playing. Well, it's streaming, so I don't know what's going on. But it's streaming.
Yeah, I'm still recording locally.
Okay.
Now you got me paranoid, and I'm gonna look at the folder where everything gets saved.
Look into the folder, my friend.
Into the folder you should look.
But it's weird that you didn't your stream to Twitch didn't break.
Yeah, the stream didn't drop. It was just the connection with us.
This might have been VC and just because you're not cutting out. You're streaming fairly quickly.
We've got 2.5 hours of game recorded. Okay, so all right, or 2 hours or whatever we're at. 3. Recording locally. Good. Yeah. So one of the elementals is getting screwed up by the fact that there are snakes that are swarming and swimming inside of it. It is nauseated, which I believe it can only take a move action.
I don't think it can be nauseated.
I just asked Ahmed to look up the creature type.
Well, it doesn't have nauseated. It doesn't have immunity against. It doesn't say specifically.
Did you look up construct or elemental traits or creature type traits?
Bleed, paralysis, poison, sleep, and stunning. It can be sickened and it can be
Nauseated.
nauseated. And then the Marty rules are it can't be critted as well. But... Oh, actually,
It's immune
that's
to crit.
standard. Immune
It
to
says
crits.
it says that. It says that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and
you
flanking.
can interesting. You can make elementals sick. That's awesome.
So
Huh.
so they well the one that's good grabs the bag and comes straight up.
Yeah, on its turn. So
Does
they've
these
Sorry, yeah,
elementals can be diseased or poisoned?
yeah.
That's dumb.
That's weird.
Oh, well, I guess it's immune to poison, but it can still get a disease. That's
It's my diseased
sick.
water elemental. It's like
he
full of
contracted diphtheria.
Zika virus or something.
There's tuberculosis.
Oh, no, it's a coffee window elemental. It's got style.
Cold.
Yeah, the snake swarm seems to just be following where it's staying where the elementals are. They're swarming around the bag. They're trying to get the bag, obviously. Nama is just floating there. She's losing a hit point for bleeding. She doesn't stabilize. Azildan.
Sorry, I'm just responding to Adam. On Twitch. At least I'm pretty sure that's Adam.
I probably won't accidentally kill you. Probably.
Uker.
No, it's Azildan.
Oh, it's Azildan, sorry. Azildan's just. He's got nothing right now.
You said you were going to help Lokrik pull the body out of the
Yeah.
water? Okay.
I'll do that. It's the most useful thing you can do.
Give me a strength check.
Alright. To aid?
Yep.
15.
Nice. So you kind of hook your armpit around the end of the snake, and the two of you are heaving. Lemio, your creature, your next summon arrives.
I wanted to ask this. I'm not sure if this will work or not on a swarm. I wanted to summon an electric eel.
Is it
And have it
is it
go
a standard
down
creature in your list?
Yep. Summon electric eel. Third level. My question is, do I know if it will, how will it react with the swarm? Like, would let me know, or just screw it? Let's do it and try it. Screw it. Let's do it and try it. Eel comes out of nowhere.
You know that you can attack this swarm because the creatures are big enough. The snakes
Okay,
are big
so
enough to attack, like physically.
Okay, so the eel can swim down.
Okay. So
Oh,
you're conjuring an eel.
can I switch that? If they're big enough to hit individually, can I switch that? Something else?
Yeah.
Sure. They're going to be 1d4 plus 1 dolphins.
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Okay.
Yeah. Dolphins. There we go.
We'll assume that Lemio knows what a dolphin is because it's on the standard list. But what size are they? Medium?
These are medium.
I'm sure he's encountered a lot of dolphins in that tree.
In the Yggdrasil, yeah. This might be an example of book learning.
You guys forgotten Gaian? It's a floating island.
Yeah. How many appear?
I'm rolling right now. 1d4 plus 1. 5.
5 dolphins.
Take care of the snakes.
just that.
What are they doing to the snakes?
Water elementals and dolphins. Oh my. All right, so they all get to attack the swarm.
Are they
Yeah, and I
celestial
get
dolphins?
the elemental that wasn't injured.
Elemental
to grab
gets
the bag
to the surface of the water with the bag, and then it does a second move towards you, and then drops as a free action the bag in your square.
Yep.
And then the dolphins are all swimming around, pecking and eating snakes.
Yep. Let's see where a sink
One of them
or
comes up
stick or
and
whatever.
flips its flippers at you and goes back down, diving towards snakes. It's really happy.
Well, they're eating.
Yeah, they're having
This is
they're having
feeding
lunch.
time for them. Yeah.
The other water
For the guy
elemental
that's-
just simply took a single move up to the edge of the pond, or to the edge of the pool, and is just moving really slowly.
He looks at him like, "What, you think you're done? Get down there and finish off the rest of the snakes."
You can see like poison, like moving all throughout the creature's body. It's actually
Well, they're
not the poison
poisonous.
that's making it slow, but you could see like
Yeah.
the venom streaming throughout its body. Really
Those
interesting.
things down there are fairly poisonous. Good luck, dolphins.
The dolphins do
There's
get
also
to attack.
Sika. Yeah, they get to attack. Actually, I wanted the other elemental to stay in there, but that's fine. They'll both go down after. How long is he nauseated for?
You don't know.
Okay. Okay, so dolphins. These are tough dolphins that have. Frick. Where's your attacks, dude? Plus 5 meat. Is there a? Do they hear bard song? No,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
All right. Plus 7 attack. Plus 7. So they get 5 plus 7 attacks. 5.
Okay, the snake swarm AC is 17.
50-50. So 1. Damn you! Damn you! 1 attack. 1d4 plus 1. Oh, actually, no. 1d4 plus 5.
2 for augmented summoning and 2 for bard song.
Mm-hmm.
Death by dolphin.
9.
9 damage, so the swarm takes 4.
Biff. That's okay. That more
It's impressive and really deadly and weird. Oberon, he had his ready to action. He's gonna move in. I guess this is kind of under control. He's gonna move in and pick up the bag.
Make sure they're all there. Oh yeah, make sure there's no snakes sitting in the bag.
Yeah. Oberon picks up the bag and he's now holding the bag out like he's... Go ahead, Orphyx. Make sure they're all there. Orphyx licks at the air and bobs his head up and down and goes disappearing into the bag. Booker.
Uker is. I can't do fire damage to things that are underwater, so yeah, he'll help pull up the snake.
Booker walks over with one hand and just sort of whap pulls the whole thing out. 250 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about that.
I was just about to do that. Where is Uker? Yeah, he wandered up. Oops. Where is he? He's under something.
I think he's under his
yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likely will accidentally kill me.
Right then. Galeth had his delay.
I guess things are under control.
Right. The wolf is just looking frantically at all the creatures that are in the pool and growling at them, but it doesn't seem to want to jump in. Lowcrick is going to keep his bard song going as the dolphins seem to like it.
Come on, big guy.
It is the strangest battle I've ever seen. As he takes a step back from the water, as the dolphin versus snake. Sika, the snakes are gonna try to kill the dolphins.
Dolphin versus snake fight.
They take 3 damage apiece,
Okay.
and then they need to make fort saves.
Yeah, this is where things are gonna get
I
rough.
think I can only get 2 of them. So
Okay.
only 2 of them take 3 damage.
Okay.
The snake swarm is near the surface of the water, though.
Four.
Now.
5, 6. Okay, so give
So
me a sec.
2 fort saves from those dolphins.
Is there anything from the Bard song for this?
No.
Okay. One of them is good, the other one is Fubar, son.
Okay. Your elemental is no longer Fubard at the beginning of the snake swarm's turn.
Get in there and start, well, on my turn, yeah.
Yeah. As the druid is showing you, he can handle the battle that is
Weird.
in Aquaman's terrain. Snakes. Somebody say
Why do it
snakes.
have to be snakes?
Nama is bleeding. Yes. Azildan.
Coup de grace Nama.
Good. Lemmy looks at her. I told you. You just wouldn't listen.
Sticks an arrow into the back of her head, and she begins to shrink down rapidly into a token. Lemio.
Good, I'm not summoning anymore. Let them do their thing. So I'll get the water elementals to go in there and start attacking.
Okay. They both go diving back into the water with glee and begin to start grabbing snakes and breaking them apart and smashing them in the water. Give me 2 attack rolls and damage.
Yep. Give me one moment. The small water elementals. Here we go. Okay. So these guys are doing.
Leave it to
Can they do
druids to just
vortex?
choke the battlefield.
Sorry.
With dolphins!
It's like, who wants to go in the water and fight this?
No one. No one wants to go swimming in this pool.
Exactly. So I'm thinking of the vortex. What? I'm just wondering, can the vortex do damage? Just trap them. Can they do vortex and then have the friggin' dolphins whip through and start killing the snakes? Will that? You know what? Never mind. Here's what everyone's gonna attack. +5s, +9, so 2 +9s, and 5 +6s. There's +7s. Okay. 2 +9s.
Yeah, I think it would affect everyone.
So
With your
I'll
vortex.
reroll. For the
I think you would have got
second
your
one.
dolphins in it too.
So yeah, no, there's a slamming. So I'm rerolling for the first one, the critical miss. Would 11 have missed?
Yep.
All right. Something happens to one of them.
Did the other one hit? You roll damage for that?
One of them hit. One of them hit. The other one, critical fumbled.
Okay. 57 percentile. It gains the sicking condition for 1d6 rounds, and we just went over.
1d. Oh, it can't be sick. Oh, wait. Yeah, it can.
Yep.
Yeah. So 1d6. Or are you rolling it?
I got it.
Okay, cool. The dolphins are. We said.
So roll damage
Sleep
for
plus
the
sevens.
one elemental that did hit.
Oh, right. Sorry. The one elemental that did hit did 1d6 +7. 1d6 plus that. 11 damage.
11
And
becomes
the dol-
5. It's 9.
Yeah, one of the dolphins is nauseated, you said?
Yep, so only 4 attacks.
Okay, so he can attack. Got it. So 1d20 +7. 4. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
1d20 +7. 1 hit?
Yep.
Okay. And
Dolphins are all
they-
swarming around, but only one of them got a really good mouthful of snake.
They're doing 1d4 +5.
Enough damage to kill commoners.
7.
Death by dolphin. 7 becomes 3, which is 12. Okay, this is going to take a while.
Dolphins
Sorry.
are well known to pummel sharks. by just ramming them repeatedly until they die.
Right.
They drown.
Imagine that was you.
Well, they're
You're
ramming
probably
them.
for the shark.
They're ramming their gills and making them drown. That's kind of
Well, exactly. So imagine if like it repeatedly hit you in the neck and chest.
in the balls.
Oberon, Orphyx,
They're all here.
he says, as Oberon's squirting out some of the water or the bag, and Orphyx returns to his shoulder, Oberon's shoulder. Ooker, it's near the surface of the water, so you can attack the snakes if you wanted to.
It's near the surface or
Yeah.
above?
No, it's near the surface.
So a bomb will not work then.
Yeah.
No, yeah, okay. He will. Sorry, will attack.
Okay, thresh the surface of the water with his scythe. AC 21 because of the cover.
24.
He does it, cutting into multiple snakes with each swipe with his great scythe. Water doesn't
Done it,
stop
my
Ooker.
dolphins!
The size of this 2d4.
Yeah, time and a half strength.
Oh, sorry. Plus power attack is going to be 18 damage.
Including Bard Song.
No, not 20 damage.
20 damage becomes 10.
Some.
There you go, man.
Yeah, he
Just
did as
did
much
what I've been
damage as Galeth. I guess there's something to attack.
The snakes are on the surface.
Yeah, they're kind of just below the surface. AC 21.
I charge them.
Hey, bloosh.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna end up on. Yeah, you kind of end up on this side of the.
I guess.
Yeah, there's a charging area for you guys for you to go where you can still hit the top of the snakes.
Good. So we're getting 2 from Bartsog right now.
Yep.
All right. AC 30.
Yeah, your lance goes into the water and you send a bunch of snakes flying, and the wolf snatches some of them, and there's just carnage everywhere.
41 damage. It becomes, I think, 20 damage.
It becomes 20 damage. And my snake swarm has 37 hit points. Okay, so Galeth's charge kills a bunch of snakes, and there are still individual snakes left, but they're no longer swarming.
Kapow!
Nice. Well done.
As you say.
Yeah, there's the other snakes are trying to just move away from you guys. Like they've now realized that you're a threat, and they're startled, and they're swimming away in all directions.
Feed, my children, feed.
Sicker? Did you get sicker?
Still looking.
Where is he?
Lokrik will linger one of the bard songs, and Lokrik's gonna go look over into the pool, which is all the water's been all disturbed by the battle and you guys attacking into the surface. Sika is trying to hide amongst the other snakes getting away. He is going to try to make a hide check.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Perceptionis.
Yeah, those that are standing near the water can get perception checks. Unfortunately, Oberon is not close enough.
Zillion is there?
Sure.
Oh my god. I just cannot roll well on my perception checks today.
32, sir.
There we go.
Sick is not very powerful without his friends.
This little tiny viper who's trying to hide underneath a lily pad. It's got a stealth of plus 15.
Uh-oh.
31. Okay, so
Right
Lenio,
there.
you see one as all the snakes are kind of darting away. You noticed one snake try to stand straight up, like he was trying to become like one of the stalks of the lily pads, and he wrapped around the stalk of the lily pad, and he's coiled up in a little ball right underneath the lily pad.
Flip
Hey,
him up
charge
here
it.
for me. And then get all the dolphins to go flip them out of the water.
Yeah. Okay. So on your turn, Nama is dead. I'll erase her from the initiative. Azildan, Did you get the 32?
I did not get the 32.
Okay, so Zildan's just basically attacking any snakes that are trying to move away. Take off 3 arrows. Or 2 arrows, I guess.
No, he'll just stomp on snakes. If they're individual snakes, he'll
Oh,
save
right.
his arrows for
Yeah,
that.
so you're stomping on snakes that are coming out. Lemio, you're targeting that one snake?
Yep. So 1 elemental.
Okay.
Plus 9.
So, Sika,
Wait, what the hell?
as a snake, has AC 16
8, 17. Gotcha, bitch.
and 3 hit points.
3. Okay, 1d6 plus
Sierra
7.
1/2 Tiny Viper. Okay, 7 hit points. Fine. We'll give him max.
Alright, 8.
Or fair.
Okay, so basically the dolphins all move up and the water elementals, and there's a bunch of thrashing of water, and eventually one of the water elementals catches a token in his hands, and all the dolphins. The water elemental just goes up towards Lemmy and presents it, and then splashes into a big pool of water, which then rapidly disappears as the elementals and the dolphins begin to pop out of existence.
We'll be like, bye-bye, guys. We'll call you later.
And then we go to the dolphin plane. We're like, we've got to fix this. Ever since SeaWorld was canceled on.
Look out, it's an orca!
Right?
At least they summoned us in the water. Awesome. Oh, sorry about dropping the bag there, fellas. She made me do it, literally.
We
It's
all
all right.
saw. You were not in the right mind. Locrick's quick to forgive Lemmy.
if okay, out of character. It's not like I ran away. I didn't actually say that. If I was a jackass, I would have said that.
Yes, yes. Chagan, Dragodominus, Nama, Nevran, Sika, Adnakana, Siadiva, the Emperor Fang, Sign Claw. There's only one left that must submit, and she's trapped in a circle. Ixamazgala. Yes. Soon Orphyx will be the best of the mother's children, and prove his worth.
What does Mother give you when you prove you're the best?
Her blessing.
What is that exactly?
I don't know. Let's go find out.
What if you turn into a meal for her?
No. She takes care of her children.
Will she take care of the ones that helped her children as well?
Yes, yes, Mother will reward you.
We'll hold you to that.
Orphyx.
Alright.
Prove that he is best of Mother's children. He make friends with powerful creatures. Too bad none of you are scaled.
I can be on certain days.
Yes?
I find the male of my human brethren superior to the scales. No offense.
Maybe. Maybe she'll like you, maybe she won't.
No one likes me.
Ixamakala is trapped. She will be easy to dispatch.
That is not true, Ezeldan. I find your companionship pleasant.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, I can't concur. This is the second time you've gotten me into a fight.
Alright, listen. Am I the only one who saw that negotiation was not going well? I mean, I admit, in retrospect, poor choice of words on my part. But there was no way she was just going to transform into a token for you.
What is Ixamakala? Yeah, that.
Really pretty is what she is.
She's a great snake with rainbow feather wings.
I do not see that it matters. What is most important is that we fulfill our word and get on with our understanding of this situation and where we are. We have
Yes.
killed no one.
That is
Simple-
most important, I agree.
There is still much we do not know.
Listen to Dog Rider, he knows best.
Don't try to patronize me, Serpent. I am merely doing this out of concern for helping Oberon, returning him to his normal, fleshy self. I will keep my word, as I have always kept my word.
Bargain.
Do not
yes.
presume that we are friends.
I see.
We are doing something of great value for you.
Mercenary, then. You are mercenary.
No, I am working to help my friend, and keeping my word. Were I a mercenary, I would have slaughtered you upon your assistance. Mercenaries are cold and cowardly things who do not keep their word, and work only for their best interest. And that is not who I am.
Ah, great hero. Yes, yes.
No. I am an honorable man, and nothing more. And I will help you, and fulfill my word that I have given to you. But no more than that.
Come, bring your death stick to Ixamacala. She shall submit against your might.
Orphyx, can there be only one favorite?
No one has done this. Orphyx got tired of them killing him and trading him. Orphyx sure showed them, didn't he? Didn't he?
I see. So the siblings are not too kind to each other.
No, they are not. But
No, I
Orphyx is
understand.
wise and tricky. Orphyx watch and listen. Orphyx knows
Knows what?
how to best them at their game. Orphyx, on the cusp of victory. Come, come, we must go see Ixamacala and make her submit too.
Yeah, right. She's just up this way.
I'd like to investigate the rest of the buildings.
There'll be time for that.
Yeah, we got. Well, I've got one spell running.
Alright, let's go then.
Orphyx seems to be very eager, but he's still riding on Oberon's shoulder. Oberon's got a look on his face like he's not certain about this.
I still want to try diplomacy.
Yeah, right. This time I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yes, Orphyx has enjoyed your version of diplomacy.
Yeah, I don't think you actually define it as such.
I would say that's very,
It
very
is a form of non-lethal submission. They are not dead, merely constrained within their token form.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they might be dead.
Ixamacala, a very proud creature. She knows the souls of things.
Orphyx, they are not dead. They are simply confined within their token form.
Or they're dead and they just come back to life.
Whatever the case, let's go and see the last one.
Be careful, she is powerful.
Powerful and how? How is she powerful?
She was trapped by a circle.
Well, she's still trapped by a circle?
Yes,
What kind of circle?
Well, that'll make things easy. Perhaps we can simply talk to her then.
a
If she
circle
can't do anything.
of ensnaring.
If we attack her, well, sorry. If you, I lost my accent. If you attack her through the circle, will it break?
I don't see any reason to attack her through the circle if she cannot escape.
I'm just
She's
making.
helpless. We should negotiate
I'm
with
just.
her, not resort to violence.
Well, this is strange coming out of you. Alright, well, I'm just thinking of the worst case scenario if any of you decide to attack her and she's free. That's what I'm thinking about.
Well, then it will be a fair fight.
Hey. Got a question. Orphyx. Now, if you was to turn into one of them tokens voluntarily,
Yes.
could you turn back voluntarily?
Yes.
So she could, in theory, agree to turn into a little thing, so we pick her up out of her circle and then turn back.
Maybe.
What? What you mean, maybe?
I've never tried that.
You're fairly trucksy, aren't you? I like that idea.
She was trapped there by alliance of siblings.
Why? What did she do?
She is,
He seems to be reluctant to talk about Ixmicala too much.
Come on.
Oh, spit it out.
she is, she was opposed to DieDragonDie. While she is not as powerful as he, she is very good at hiding. Yes.
Well, perhaps that's the political angle we should take. We've destroyed all her competitors and reduced them to their token form. Perhaps she'd be willing to negotiate with us on that basis. An enemy of our enemy is our friend.
She is very proud.
How unfortunate. Pride cometh before a fall.
Alright, let's get going. Okay, what's in this building, I guess?
It's in the building.
Orphyx, answer me this question.
Yes.
How do they return from their token forms if they are beaten in battle?
Months later, he said.
Time. Time
How
heals
much-
all wounds.
How much
It's not
time?
supposed to heal a decapitation.
Weeks, months, Orphyx. Very old.
But it does happen.
Yes, Orphyx has been killed many times.
He doesn't use killed. He's been
Defeated?
defeated. Yeah.
Orphyx been
Marty?
defeated many times.
Good to know.
Are the amulets made of the same materials as the stone that we have?
Nope.
Okay.
The amulets have a slightly green tinge to them.
Are there any?
They're not amulets, but
markings?
they could, I guess, be worn into amulets. Like they're like
Tokens.
Anything.
or tokens.
Raven.
Are there any? Are there any like etchings or markings on the back or anything like that, or on the sides?
No. Jesus. No.
Okay.
They're circular. They kind of look like snakes coiled. Maybe like a little bit of jade is in the stone. It's all the same material. They pretty much look like they're the same type of carving, although hints on each of the tokens betray the type of creature that it is. Like the king cobra has a hood, and the dragon has visible wings, and etc.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Cool. Well, best make our way. Hopefully, she will be more agreeable than the other ones.
The grand entrance to the Acropolis contain rows of columns. The entrance are open into a grand hall in the center. There's a bubbling fountain that sits in the center with statues of satyrs chasing nymphs. An androgynous godlike figure covered in strategically placed foxskin pelts, wearing a laurel of grapes, holding a pine cone top staff, is surrounded by dancing goat-legged fae playing pipes and dancing maidens, and that's the theme of the room.
Detect magic while Lemmy's walking around here.
Okay, the stone of this place gives off a very faint magic, as well as the waters. Give me spellcrafts.
No, I'm gonna be that. Ogre can do that. Or
I'm glad I'm getting rid of the ones and twos.
Okay, you're...
Right.
Uker got a 27.
Uker,
Oh,
Uker needs to cast Detect Magic in order to see the auras in order to identify
Unless
them.
someone cast it in such a way that everyone could see.
Yeah, this is for everybody to see.
Okay, so Uker is... Ooh, stone protected, water clean. Funny god with grapes. In the back, as you guys continue forward, there are a couple of back rooms near the rear part of this main building. One contains an elaborate desk area with a painted fresco of a winged messenger god. And on the other side, there's a room for storing and serving libations, decorated with the paintings of anthropomorphic animals eating grapes and drinking from vessels. The vessels have all been smashed, and there doesn't seem to be any wine left.
As an aside, I was looking at some photographs of Pompeii the other day, and they have these. I forget what the exact word for it is. It's called like a thermopylae something or other, but it's a food stand, as a thing that was common in the ancient time in Roman and probably Greek, and it basically looks like, you can imagine like a Cold Stone Creamery, if you've ever been to one of those, or really any sort of mall style food area where it's inside of a room, but there's and they have these little depressions where they put the amphora, which are the jars with the sort of, like that shape and the handles, and they would put meat and bread into the amphora, almost like what ice cream would look like behind the glass. And you'd come up and you'd pay and you'd scoop out a little bit and put it in something and eat it.
They also had
Thanks for that.
In Roman times. They also had carts that measured. So they had taxi services.
Sure.
Like basically like guys running around with litters and they had wheels on them, and basically they had enough science to do a mechanism that basically dropped marbles for every unit of distance that you traveled. So they actually
so they could figure out how much to charge you.
So they had essentially they invented a sort of very mechanical version of the taxi meter.
The more I think the more I learn about the ancient world, the more delighted I am with how similar it is to the modern age, in that they just figured out ways to do the stuff that we do. It's more primitive and it's more mechanical.
Yeah.
It was just this idea that there was something that needed to be done in this particular area, and they just figured out a solution for it. It's just it's fascinating.
Exiting the back leads you to this main this main top of the Acropolis. The stone is cobbled and smooth with age, and is kind of shiny in the sun. There is a certain amount of heat that's coming off of it from the sun, and immediately you see what is essentially a garden of statues and monuments. The area is dominated by a colossal statue of a fair goddess woman holding a spear and a shield. She is surrounded by a disparate collection of statues, monuments, altars from at least a dozen different cultures and architectural styles. The statue itself is 60 feet tall with a 90-foot spear.
This place is unbelievable.
Yeah, all of you just stop for a moment.
We've got things like that at Yggdrasil.
The people who built this place must have been incredibly wealthy and powerful.
Must have been giants. Look at everything. It's huge.
Giants are the gods themselves.
Ooh, which one, mother? Says Uker.
You want to see?
Yeah, alright. Let's have a look, see?
Yeah.
Okay. He does bring you over to this garden of statues. Some of these statues are extremely lifelike. And I haven't detailed them all because it may be a device that I'll use for later. But
do any of them look especially
terrified?
I mean, the